Hang on, let me see. Okay, here comes Lauren. I think maybe, but like in your videos, or not just your videos, like all the conversations that have happened with Horace and everybody, that when people point out to her, they're like, "Yo, this is creepy as shit. What you're doing." And she flips it around. She's like, "Well, Brandy came at me first." And no, I did not go after your kids. Like I
It's
didn't.
so I don't know if she's really mentally unstable. I mean, that's clear. She is mentally unstable, in my opinion.
Yes.
But I think part of it is somehow they feel justified in their actions, and they're looking at things as awareness, and like they're these social justice warriors. Like they're better than everybody else, but then they'll say to everybody else, like, "Don't act better than me." But what are they doing? Like really,
Exactly.
you have the power to scroll on by, mind your own goddamn business. If your feelings are hurt, Jenny or Nona or simply Nikki or Kane or Penelope or anybody, if you don't like the actions that are happening online to you, let me remind everybody what the judge told me, because the reality is the judge said if anybody, and I have the recording because I have a legal copy of the recording, whereas Uni illegally recorded it and I got that information. But the judge actually said if anybody, stupid cunt, sorry, excuse my mouth. Somebody just cut me off, sorry. Um, if anybody has an issue with what's being said about them online, they have the ability to log the fuck off the internet. Now, yeah, they didn't chase me off. I logged off because I chose to for my mental health. None of them are doing that because they're all too narcissistic and addicted to the fucking internet, and they all need mental health therapy more than anybody else.
Exactly. And like me and Mama Duke were discussing, Jenny is so quick to like throw out parenting advice. First of all,
Trap
first of
house.
all, like right. Well,
Trap house.
who gotcha? And that's fine. I like that's fine. They're allowed to be in here. I don't care because I got a lot to say. Um, I don't need anybody's parenting advice. I don't. And
Especially not from somebody like that.
right.
Like,
Like I
you,
don't.
you
I'm
abandon
good.
your kids.
Yeah. And my children are happy. They're healthy. They're educated. They have
I'm
a roof
sorry,
over their head. They have food in their belly. Like there's
what?
no problem with my mothering.
Why is she trying to contact your minor son?
Exactly.
That's
Like, stop
creepy as
making
fuck. That's
videos acting like
like,
you want to help my kid. Like,
no, she's no Brandy. She's trying to kidnap your kid. Let's be
I
real.
know. I don't know why I'm glowing right now.
That's
Like,
groomer
no.
behavior.
Get the why am I
Predatory
glowing?
and groomer behavior where she's trying to convince your kid to reach out to her
Yes.
and go stay with her. And let me just say this because I don't think that they ever heard me the first several times that I've chosen to spoke on this subject. But as a victim from two elder women that essayed me when I was a teenager, that's creepy as fuck because I've had elder women do things to me and force in things that are not welcomed. And the fact that Jenny knows I'm gay and she's claiming that she's surviving me, but then trying to get me to meet with her and trying to meet with your son, it's creepy. It's creepy. It gives very much predator vibes and like Chomo vibes. Like if she doesn't want to be called the Chomo, stop giving Chomo vibes. She's saying that about me for what reason? Because I fired back at Nikki with a public, as she loves to say, public video that is still up on Facebook. And I only took a screenshot of what she still has out there where she's exploiting her own child. But they won't call that out. They won't call out the exploitation of these motherfuckers.
Exactly. And like to sit there and just actively make these videos, reaching out to my 14-year-old. What? That's worse than when you like were in Dalen's DMs. Like, stay away
I
from
would
my
report
kid.
that to the police. I would report that to the police as a predator trying to get in touch with your child. I
I
really
am.
would. Your child's a minor. I know you've already been in contact with police. You know I've already
Yep.
been in contact with them. You know what's going on. We don't need to say it on here, but I would absolutely add that in that she is behaving like a predator
Yeah.
and trying her hardest to get
Yep.
your 14-year-old son
Yep.
to
Yep.
reach out to her so that she can what, groom him? So that she
Exactly.
can try and persuade him to go live with her, like she's point blank saying on the videos that
Yep.
this is what she wants?
Like she wants
That's
full
creepy.
custody of my kid.
That's
Get the what the?
creepy. Yeah, why? So she can do what to him? Bring him to a
Yeah.
trap house so that she could
hmm
pimp him out like she does her own kids?
Yeah.
That's gross. That's
Like
creepy.
it's beyond creepy, and like she keeps going at this whole she wants a cage fight. You've passed that point,
Tell her
lady.
Tell her to
Like
get in touch with Ratchetness. That Ratchetness will probably take that offer. And why doesn't Denise Maupin, Cuban D. White, get in touch with Ratchetness? Why are they so like pressed at silencing Ratchetness? Ratchetness wants to do a fight, and if it's for charity, I'll pay and I'll go watch that fight, even if it's not for charity. I would love to see that. Why
well, and
is Cuban so afraid of it? Why are they so afraid of our voices that they mass report us to
like
silence? They
like
hate
I
gay
like I
people.
I said in my last live though, I told her in December, like I don't have your storage unit number. Okay, I don't.
Oh,
You've got my
I know
address.
where she is.
Like bitch,
I
you
know where she is.
have. Well, what my point is, in December, bitch, you have my address. Pull up. I have the recordings of me telling her that in December. My mind hasn't changed. Like, do you want me to cash app you the money for gas? That's not going to happen. If you want this
She'll
cage
just
fight, again, you have passed that point. Like, you want to see a mama bear, like you've gotten to that point. Especially, like, but you
I
want
got
that match.
questions.
Pull up, bitch. I've been waiting for 8 goddamn months, 9 months. Pull up.
When you gonna pull up? When you gonna pull up?
And for everybody listening, she's unblocked on my end, anyways. Because if she wants to, she cannot have a box. She can
I got
be
a
in
question.
comments though.
I got questions.
Huh?
I got some valid questions.
Me too.
Okay. Supposedly, so a couple things. Supposedly, she stands against police brutality, but she's making a victim, an actual victim, who's not done anything to anybody online, who wasn't committing any crimes. He's a victim of police brutality. She's using this victim and making this victim sing and dance in videos for her pleasure and to get back at me. So why would anybody that supposedly stands against police brutality use an actual victim in their fight unless they're just weak ass pussy energy? Because that's gross and disgusting in every aspect. That's one. Two, if you're supposedly homeless and you literally said on video that you're homeless by choice, how do you say you stand with the homeless when a lot of homeless people don't have that choice and you're putting yourself in that position by choice?
Yep.
And then you're going and taking food that really should be for people that don't have a choice when you're spending all your money on cigarettes and things that you're addicted to and choosing to feed into your addiction of social media instead of going out and getting a job to support your unhealthy habits, and you're literally stealing food from the homeless. How are you supporting homeless then, Jenny Torres? Like these are the biggest. Oh, and let me tell you, I had a Native person reach out to me yesterday because there's a lot of Native people. It's weird how a lot of people from the Black community, the Native communities, are reaching out to me. I don't know who these people are,
Yep.
but they've evidently been accused of working with me. So they're like, I didn't know who you were till I was accused of working with you. I'm like, that's weird. I've never heard of you. But Native and Black people are reaching out to me because a lot of them are scared to speak up because they see what they've done out of the people they make examples of, like me. They've seen what they've done to other indigenous people, actual indigenous people, and they're out here trying to tone police actual Native Americans.
She's trying to tone police Ivan. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Don't sit there and tell my husband how to speak. Who the fuck are you?
Who the hell are they? Yeah, to tone police anybody when they're out here doing some of the most foul and egregious shit. Like Exodus, who just got caught recently passing out dick pics, cheating on his girlfriend. This is their friend. This is their buddy. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that little shrivel up thing a long time ago when he sent it to one of my friends.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It really is. It's like he passes that shit out like candy. I'm like, dude, it's not that fucking impressive to be passing out like candy, first of all. Secondly, if you have a good woman, and then she's speaking up, and he, like, evidently he called her a hoe because he got caught cheating and accused her, and she's like, I never have.
She's a hoe?
He called her a hoe because he got caught cheating. Yeah.
That's reasonable. Got
Yeah,
it.
and this is their friend. This is their friend Exodus, the same guy who Penelope and Kaylin, I mean Casey Camden, Rabbi, oh, he's a whole nother one, racist as fuck.
Holy
But Casey
shit.
Camden, oh God, I've got so much on him recently.
Really?
Casey, yeah, and Casey and Penelope literally told on Exodus the other day because they were being too egotistical and
In
alive, laughing it up,
that
thinking that
live?
they're all cool. And
Yep.
they literally told on Exodus. They just gave further proof and evidence that Exodus is the one behind the. They snitched on them. So now they can be called to the stand too, and let them
Yeah.
commit perjury. Penelope with her fucking box braids and her fake tanning spray on. I'll I'll fucking shoot her with a water gun like a cat and make that spray tan fucking peel off her.
Well, and then like she wants me to confirm my identity for what? For what?
Yeah,
Bitch,
tell
I
her
don't
to
owe
show.
you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, and you notice how Cuban Delight literally made a video recently telling a native man, an obvious native man who's calling her out and them out for their actions and that they're doxing elders. And Cuban's out here saying, I'm going to need to see those receipts. She wants receipts of who the elder women are that are complaining about her from the native community for what? So that she can dox them too?
Right.
So,
It's
and not
not
only that,
like
but where is your receipts about? Why don't you show
right.
who the fuck you are, Cuban? Show your fucking DNA. Show your fucking identity. Like you're so scared and saying you don't owe shit to anybody, but everybody owes her this white woman something. No,
Same with
same,
Torres.
same with Penelope. They're listen. They're the native community. From what I can tell, they've all been in communications, and there's a bit of an uproar because I guess what's happening. I'm trying to be careful about how much I say, but I guess what's happening is they're being the Native Americans are being tone policed by people that aren't even Native Americans.
Yeah.
And they're people from Canada. They're people from other places that are tone policing the people that are native to this land. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
I'm like, that sounds familiar with Nikki, who's in the midst of all of it too.
Yep.
Nikki
And
from the north.
the last time I checked, we live in the United States where free speech is our right. So whoever they're trying to like tone police, get the hell out of here. No,
What's
that it's not your business.
Who's
It's
Ashley
not.
Sanders?
I don't know. Probably somebody recording the live, which is going to be posted.
Well, it says who's this underscore live. Um. Oh,
I'm not getting
I'm
comments,
follow,
so I don't know.
I'm following them. All right, what was
But Lauren, it's not letting me accept Lauren's request.
I don't know. I sent another request. I didn't mean to unfollow them. I need to see who they are because I'm following them.
Yeah,
And I'm not
don't know who it is.
sorry.
No, you're good. It's just like, oh my Lord. And like I said earlier, because I'm pretty positive that again it's being recorded, which there's no need to record it because I'm gonna post it.
They may not be. They may not be. They might be. I'd have to look at it. I can't remember. They might be a good person. I have to look into it.
Okay. Who's this? She said, I called
Oh
you live
yeah.
talking.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Sorry,
Yep.
I didn't mean to say you were somebody else. We're used to being trolled, so
And I mean, yeah. If
um
anything, I was probably talking. I think the live that you're talking about, I was talking for or trying to speak up for trans people because the whole, like the whole uproar. That's another thing we were talking about. Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. It's hard to remember screen names sometimes, but I'll remember if I see your face or see the page. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of people that are tone policing, and what I'm starting to really notice is that, especially on TikTok, TikTok
TikTok is
is,
toxic.
in my opinion, Brandy, over the past week alone, I've gotten evidence that TikTok is watching, like there are actual people in TikTok watching shit. And and articles have come out. I mean, you can look this up.
Yeah.
Over the past year, articles have come out about
Mm-hmm.
how it is actually people that work for TikTok that are pushing certain things forward. They're actually more in control of the moderation than people realize.
Yep.
So is this China-based company controlling narratives
Yep,
based off of what they suppress and what they allow.
they
Because
really are.
who's
There's a
this
lot.
live? Who,
There's a lot
both.
of videos on YouTube about that, um, about how the China-based company is 100%. They're pushing it.
Well, and what
They're only pushing the drama.
you guys will both remember this. Who's this? Who's this live will remember this as well, I think. Remember, and Brandy, you know the whole issue that came up with this whole cisgender thing, and people getting in an uproar about being called cis or cisgendered. That's,
The what?
you know how people got in an uproar during Pride Month, of no less, of people using the term cis or cisgendered.
Yes.
Okay, so, and yeah, I truly believe they are controlling the algorithms based on reality TV. Like, we are basically
Yep.
an experiment. And what I've
Mm-hmm.
noticed is that last year and the year before, it seemed like during Pride Month, they would target the gay community in certain ways. This year, it even was more so. This year, what I heard regurgitated throughout Pride Month was, I don't have an issue with gay people, but they need to leave the kids alone. I'm like, nobody's fucking with your kids. We just want kids of today's world to have equal treatment that we didn't have, knowing that we were growing up this way. We want them to feel safe where we didn't. That's what we want for all of the kids in America and this world. And then for trans people, people are like the regurgitated thing there is, don't call me cis, I'm just a woman, because people are getting offended by a word they've never heard before, because trans people finally have a voice and they're finally being heard, and they're using terms and scientific terms. They're not slurs, they're just words that people haven't heard because they've not been engaged in conversations about trans people before. But you got a few people setting this narrative, and then the algorithms being pushed forward to cause division, because they don't want the trans people talking about their issues. They don't want the trans people to be seen. They don't want the trans people to be heard. So what better way to silence them than make an issue out of nothing and make them vilified for something that's not even wrong in what they're doing? Make an issue out of nothing and get a whole mess of people who already have issues with them to set a narrative, and then get a bunch of other people to join on board. Because realistically, if you're not offended by being called heterosexual, you should not be offended by being called cisgendered. The only issue is you've never heard the word before and you don't know what it fucking means. That's it. Because it's not a slur, it's not an N-word, it's a scientific word that simply means you're not trans, just like heterosexual means you're not gay. That's it. But TikTok is controlling that narrative. TikTok.
I've been talking this whole time and my mic was muted.
That's
My bad.
That's something I would do.
I'm slow. It's fine.
That's something I would do.
Yeah, apparently I just did it.
I just got to my next stop, and I actually have to get going here.
Okay.
I wanted to pop on and at least say hi and
Yeah,
chat.
I'm gonna let Ivan approach the whole Waterboy video, because again, I
That was
just like
disgusting.
Joe, I watched it for like a whole 0.2 seconds and I had to turn it off because I can't watch it.
See,
Given if
I
kid has it.
I don't think
Um,
that Jenny really has any child who's autistic, because why would she make a video like that her autistic child might see someday? If she really had an autistic child, why would she risk the fact, knowing that the internet's forever, that her autistic child could end up seeing a video where she's making fun of an autistic child?
well, and my thing also is, if she is that quick to make fun of my autistic child, how many times has she made fun of her autistic child, if she does have an autistic child? Like, that's
So,
terrifying for her child.
did you remember when Simply Nikki tried to, she still tries, I don't give a shit. She still tries to set this narrative. When I fired back at her, when she was doxing my whole family and I fired back, she tries to make it seem like I'm a predator and all this stuff, and you don't have that. She was saying she didn't even know where this video came from that's online, right? But then she goes on to TikTok a few weeks later,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw the video because I was like, I was probably like setting up a new page. I'm going through and blocking all these motherfuckers.
Uh-huh.
But of course, I'm gonna check out their pages and see what they got up there before I block them and report them if they need to be reported, right? but I saw a video of her in the grocery store and she flashes the camera over to her son. I'm like, if you're so concerned about your kid and you
Right.
don't want your kid plastered across the internet, why are you exploiting your child right now in hopes that somebody will use that so that you can try to label them again?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you're putting your kid out in a public fashion?
Yep.
Is that what they're doing? Because I know for you, you're like, these are my kids, like
Right.
respect my space. But
Exactly.
they're more like, oh, I don't know where this is. I don't post my child, but yet you've got public shit that you're literally purposely putting out there even after you made complaints. That's weird.
Yep.
At that point,
And
I would be locking my shit down.
well, and like with my children, I'm confident enough in the way that I raise my children that, like, Ozzy knows if Juarez tries to approach him, he will fuck her up if I'm not around. Like, he already knows. He knows.
Is he okay? Because I know like it's emotionally traumatizing a bit.
That's why we make him like put his headphones on and shit. He doesn't know a lot of the shit she's done. He knows enough to know to lay her the fuck out.
Well, and she's trying to reach out to him.
She
That's
is.
creepy.
And
Like,
that's
keep
where my
your
problem
old
comes in.
43 ass away from a 14-year-old boy.
Exactly. Like, stay away from my children.
And learn
There's
how to
nothing.
do math. And learn how to do math.
Thank you. Thank
James
you.
was born in 1974.
Yeah,
We met in 1994. Can you do math?
she
Can you do
can't
math?
because her and I were born the same year, and she keeps thinking that I was 14 years old when I had my son. I was not
Yeah.
14.
And
I
I was
wasn't
born in
16.
1969, by the way, so do the math. Do
Right.
the math, Jenny.
She can't because she
Learn how to
keeps
add.
1980 to 1998 is not 14. That's
She
18.
is
Stupid.
so
Stupid.
delusional.
She's stupid. She's
Anyway,
stupid.
I'm going to hop off of here, but
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so let's go back to, hold on. Let me put the picture, change the picture real quick to something, just so it's clear that, did that work though? I don't know. Hang on. All right, I'm special as fuck. Okay, so this is showing that, whoa, hang on. What is happening? All right. I don't even know how to work this. Oh my God. Okay. So this is showing that Juarez is not blocked. And since I'm too white for her to listen to, yep. Here you go. Hold on. If you want to address the water boy video that she made towards our son, knowing he's autistic. She wants a cage fight with me. She may want to rethink her life choices right about this moment, because I was really pissed off about that Waterboy video. However, not quite as pissed as I am now, knowing that she knew our son's autistic, and then she went ahead and made that damn Waterboy video.
Well, all I gotta say is, I can identify as a trans female for a couple hours, and I'll get in the cage with you.
That's if anything is left of her when I'm done. You bitch. Oh, Amazon's here. Theo's dad's here. Like, bitch, you knew my kid's autistic. You knew he's autistic. You knew that my son is a football player because you posted his goddamn jerseys from the time he was 5 years old. And you make a water boy video mocking a 14-year-old. You want that cage fight? Pull up for the 900th time. Pull up. And do you see how calm I am right now? Husband.
Yeah.
Am I dangerous when I'm yelling or when I'm calm?
Wow.
Yeah. Did you? Hey, Randy. So yeah, you want that cage fight again, lady? I don't have your storage unit number. I don't know where you're located. I don't. You have my address, and I told you since December. I've been waiting. Pull the fuck up, okay? Pull up. I dare you. Please, pull up. Because if there's anything left of me, my husband will finish it off. I promise you that. You openly mocked a 14-year-old child with autism. A 14-year-old autistic child you mocked with your water boy video. No, 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 no. 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 You have called my son racial slurs in Spanish. You've called him racial slurs in Spanish. Calling him those racial slurs in Spanish and English, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. The same thing. I promise you that. And because I know you're going to watch this, again, husband, in all the years we've been together, have you ever heard me call anybody a racial slur? Do you ever hear racial slurs just exiting my mouth?
Not at all.
Did I repeat what your son was called multiple times?
Well, yeah, you were telling a story.
Hmm.
And, yeah, I have a hard time telling that story too because I don't talk like that. I mean, shit, motherfucker's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit, plain and simple. That's all.
No, I'm talking about the when your son was.
No, you don't have to call anybody anything other than that. Is all I'm saying. You don't have to describe him in certain words. Whoever. That's the way I roll. That's all.
You lost me on that one, but okay.
All right.
I'm upset, so stuff's not making sense in my mind. Is why you lost me. I'm just saying, she's sitting out there saying that I use racial slurs all the damn time. When do I use them? I don't. And when do I call anybody a racial slur? I don't. That's awkward as shit. I don't. And the whole Bush's baked beans thing, again, I wasn't calling anybody that. Not even a little bit. I was telling somebody, if that's what they want to call my family, oh, look, the husband's agreeing.
That's exactly what you said.
Then don't hide behind a Bush's baked beans commercial. Say it. Say it. That's what I was saying right there. But that's all right, though. That's cool. That's all right. But my response to that wasn't all right. Get the fuck out of here.
That side is known for taking shit out of context and just.
It just baffles me.
Yeah.
It baffles me, especially because she's Miss Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
And
anything that has to do with Puerto Rico, it's
right. It has to be her way or no way. And she's all about it. She's all about it. But yet she's fine with somebody referring to a Puerto Rican family using a Bush's baked beans commercial, but she is not fine with my response to it.
She's full of shit.
Get the fuck out of here. She's fucking stupid. Let's see. I'm just gonna go through some of these. All right. And she claims that I went after her kid first, or her kids first. I'm gonna need to see where that happened.
Yep.
Because she was going after Phelan like within 48 hours, if that. If that. She was attacking Phelan and his religions where it started. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
There's a problem there because why did every aspect of our life became her business? Like every little thing.
Mm-hmm. Because she's educating us. She's educating us. Here's a good question for my husband.
Well, I don't need a fucking teacher. How's that?
Why? Where are your parents from?
Puerto Rico.
Where are they from?
Puerto Rico.
So is there a goddamn thing that she'll be able to teach you that your parents didn't?
Nope. Not at all.
Where were your parents born?
And Puerto Rico.
Where were they raised?
And Puerto Rico.
What? That's crazy.
That's beyond crazy.
That's crazy. Who calls the Thanksgiving turkey the Puerto Rican turkey? Is that me?
No.
No? Who calls it that?
My mom.
Can you say that louder? Because she's gonna be like, I didn't hear that.
Me mama? How's that?
Because that's what she got so offended by, was the Puerto Rican turkey. And because Puerto Ricans don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Puerto Rico, and they eat lechon. And I should have called it that.
A pavo lechon? Wow, you're smart. Call a pavo lechon. Pinche pendeja. Mira, come mierda.
So there's that. She's also under the assumption that you're like an only child or something. I don't know. How many siblings do you have?
I'm number 5 out of 9.
Okay. She's under the assumption that I have no relationship with your siblings. I'm a lord. And
Wow.
that your mom cooks for us. Damn it. Hang on. Hang on. Maybe I can swap. He's still frozen.
Like what?
That your mom cooks for us. Clear in Florida. Yeah. Like she's got all of our information. So she knows where your parents are. Yeah. The Puerto Rican turkey that I cooked, apparently your mom made that. No, your mom taught me how to make that, actually, is what happened there. Let's see. Oh, and here's another one, because she said I'm a colonizer. Because when her and I were having a conversation over, like, it's not really the phone, it was on Instagram phone, she kept saying this, and that, but this, and this, but. So I told her, I was like, you do realize that when you make all these points and then you say, but, you just contradicted every single thing you just fucking said prior to the word but. Hold on, I'm going to have to get your reaction on this one. So she told me that that was racist of me because I was correcting her speech. And I was like, how racist is it, considering the one that drove that into my head would be my husband.
It's racist. I'm
being racist
because you're correcting her speech.
Yep. And I told her that you're the one that actually has instilled that into me. And according to her, during the conversation, because it turned real quick to, I'm colonizing you.
Where the fuck do people get that? Do you know that like 50% of the population is probably considered colonizers? Because we're all over the fucking world. I mean, all different races have moved all over the fucking place.
She's stupid.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Colonizer. Here's your fucking colonizer.
Yeah.
God.
I'm colonizing you. And again, I don't. I'm colonizing you because of the way you speak. I didn't teach you how to speak English.
Nope.
Do I prevent you from speaking Spanish?
No.
Did I prevent anybody in your family from speaking Spanish?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking. How old were you when you learned English? Elementary?
6. When I started learning English.
Gotcha. Yeah. She uses her English as my second language, so that's why I'm stupid. No, you're just fucking stupid is what's going on there.
Well, you didn't apply yourself.
She's just stupid. All right. So I covered where she came at me first. Okay, so her biggest thing that she kept saying in one of the conversations that I was listening to is I disdain racial slurs. I disdain them. Again. But she's okay with Kane and Nona using them. Okay. She disdains it.
She put on her angry eye.
Yes.
Sure.
Her new thing is I'm body shaming her. Yes.
Shit. Jennifer.
Yes, I am. I am body shaming you. Why? Because you body shame me all the time. All the time. All the time. Yes. She's going to be really confused at that one because she's under the impression that skinny people don't have body image issues. So her calling me a crackhead, that's body shaming. You're welcome. It's called energy for energy. Okay, and this is another thing that I got in my like quick notes that I have. Pretty much she has stated multiple times that she wants me to pretty much take everything she has to say and apply it to my everyday life. She wants me to live by her standards, what she does, how she talks, how she acts. She wants me to do that. She wants me to live like her. Isn't that colonizing?
That's something.
It's colonizing to a fucking T.
Wow. I got nothing.
Yeah. Let's see. She wants me and you and everybody in our family to not, she disdains celebrating Thanksgiving. Then don't celebrate it. Nobody's forcing you to celebrate Thanksgiving. Nobody is forcing that down your throat. If you don't want to celebrate it, Jennifer, don't celebrate it. I don't care.
Go swim in the river.
Right. Like, I don't care what you do with your time as long as you are not focusing that time and energy on my fucking children. I don't care. I don't. Oh my God. She wants me to take what she has to say and apply it to my everyday life. She wants me to take her beliefs, her views on Puerto Rico over your mother and your father's. That's what she wants.
She wants you to practice Santeria. If that's what you practice, bitch, that's on you, okay?
She doesn't, because it took me a minute to realize this. She dogged on our son so bad for being pagan, because Puerto Ricans can't be pagan. They can't be pagan. Yet every one of her usernames ties into the pagan religion in some way, somehow. That is my hypothesis on that. Good job learning a new fucking word.
Anybody could be anything.
Exactly. It's not up to her to decide what religion our son is and what gods our son loves. The end. Boom. But yeah, she wants us to take her beliefs, the way she does things, and her view of Puerto Rico over your parents. Why? I don't know, because she's not native to Puerto Rico. She's not. Your parents are. She's not. She was born in the United States.
As was I.
Yep. So she was born in the United States. She lived in Puerto Rico for 9 years. Okay. Right. Your parents are native to Puerto Rico. They were born there. They lived a huge chunk of their lives there. They were fucking raised there. But she wants me to listen to what she has to say about Puerto Rico over your mother and your father. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen at all. What's up, Give No Fucks? It's not going to happen. There's not a goddamn thing that you can ever teach me about anything. Ever. Ever. No. No. The only thing she got correct in the conversation that she had with Joe anyways is that me and her have nothing in common. Horace, you're correct. You're absolutely correct. We have nothing in common at all. Mm-mm. Not even just a little bit.
Shit.
No.
Wow, that was a...
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Good job.
How long did it take her to come up with that one?
Well, I don't know, because my IQ has dropped significantly trying to like comprehend. It's
over the last few dealing with this.
And I'm still fucking smarter than her. And she wants to educate everybody and everything. Let me just be really clear, real quick. All right. Okay. Because again, I'm shaming her when I call her stupid. You are stupid. First of all, you are. So, Jennifer, I know you're listening to this. All right. There's not a goddamn thing that you will ever be able to teach me about anything. You are fucking, you are ignorant. You are uneducated. You are unemployed. You are fucking homeless. You're a piece of shit, mom. There is nothing in your fucking values on life that I value, even a tad bit. Not enough to even fucking listen to anything you have to say. You can't even stay in a fucking relationship more than more than 5 minutes. You can't stay in a relationship more than 5 minutes. Letty's gonna pee real quick. Hang on. You can't stay in a relationship for more than 5 minutes, but you're gonna give me advice on my marriage? All right. Come on, Letty. Let's go potty. Come on. Let's go potty. Good girl. Good girl. On how to be a parent. I don't need your advice on how to be a parent at all. Not even a little bit. Do I need your advice? I'm good. No thanks. I'm fine.
Why are people like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
You got the ones with so many failed relationships giving relationship advice and marriage advice, and the ones that lost their kids are the ones out there giving motherly advice. Why the fuck is that?
I don't know. The ones that their kids end up at trap houses want to tell me not to take my kid to an abandoned building. All right.
Okay, people on welfare giving financial advice.
Pretty much. But yeah, she pretty much wants me to listen to her views on Puerto Rico over you and your family. Now, since my husband's also here, okay, so obviously my husband learned Spanish or learned English from school because his family straight Spanish speaking. Even though they're, how am I trying to put this? So my husband's English is very good. His siblings' English is very good. His mom and dad, their English is very broken. Very broken.
Very.
Yet there's been so many times that I've had so many conversations all the time with his mother about when she lived in Puerto Rico. And if I didn't understand something, she would try to explain it in a different way, or my husband would translate what she was saying. What? But I had no relationship with your parents. I think I went and took care of your dad for like 10 days not long ago.
By yourself.
Yeah. I'll let them in. Go and sit down. Huh? Do you want me to grab it for you? What?
When you're done with that, I need a knee brace.
The knee brace? Is it gray? Black. Yeah, I will look for it. But yeah, she wants everybody to just have all of her beliefs and the way she does shit. I feel like that you failed miserably in life. I'm good. No thanks. There's yeah, no.
I don't know what you call that shit.
Stupid.
I mean, beliefs or she just irritated that. I don't know.
If you want to know what I think, listening to the multiple conversations from multiple different people, she is a very insecure, what is the word I'm looking for? It's right there. Entitled. She's insecure. She's entitled. She thinks the world owes her fucking everything. She thinks I'm a spoiled little brat that has had everything in my life handed to me. Newsflash. That is not the case at all. I grew up poor as fuck, first of all. Second of all, I've worked.
So did I.
Say that one more time. What?
So did I.
Yeah.
My dad's in the steel mill raising 9 kids. I mean, how much you think a steel worker makes? Fucking back in the day, I saw his W-2s. They weren't that much.
Right. Same as my family. I was poor as fuck. Poor as fuck. But she thinks I'm a spoiled. Am I a spoiled brat, honey?
You're spoiled.
I am by my husband, by all means. I'm also a really hard worker though.
Yeah.
Always have been. Yeah, I graduated high school. Horace, did you? All right. I went to college. Horace, did you? I went to tech school. Horace, did you? I didn't think so. Anyways, but yeah, I'm just a fucking hairstylist. No, I'm not just a hairstylist, actually.
Is that all you are?
That's all I am.
You lied to me?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. She wants to see you like, after she got done diagnosing Ozzy she diagnosed Ozzy with ADD.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to see your PhD there, please. She doesn't realize that, like, the things that she was saying about autism and ADHD, the only thing she got correct was, like, she didn't even grasp this one. But what am I trying to put this? I had it all worded out. ADD and autism mirror each other. First of all, second of all, ADD it's not one of it. It is the most misdiagnosed, like, anything out there. Like, there are so many doctors out there that are just ready and willing to shove medication down your kids' fucking throat that it's stupid. It is stupid. Ozzy does not have ADD, nor does he have ADHD. He doesn't. She wants his IEP. The fuck you say? Get the fuck out of here. She wants his IEP plan. Can you tell me what that acronym stands for, first of all? I didn't think you could. Second of all, you want my kids what? I don't have to prove shit to you. Not now. Not ever. Not ever. What's it going to do? So when I prove for the 19th, 100th time that Ozzy's autistic, what's it going to do? Are you going to leave him alone? No, you won't, because you're obsessed with my kids. You get so obsessed when you are, like, faced with something that you want so bad. You get obsessed with it. You'll never be me. You won't. I am so sorry. You won't be me. Not now. Not ever. All right? Not ever. Am I a spoiled little brat by my husband? My husband treats me very fucking well. He does. Husband, do I treat you very good? It's a two-way motherfucking street. Again, I know you don't know anything about fucking relationships. That's great. Stop trying to butt into mine. All right? We were legally separated 2 fucking years ago. Wow. Oh my Lord. There's a ring on my finger. There's not rings on his fingers because it's dangerous for him to wear them where he works. Like, we've been married longer than than anybody knows. So get the fuck out of here. All right. Marriages have problems all the time. It happens. It happens. Yet we're still together. Oh shit. Look at that. But that's what's going on with her. She's jealous, and she doesn't like anybody that has anything. And she thinks this is all handed to me. It's not handed to me. It is not handed. There's nothing in my fucking life that has ever been handed to me. I worked my ass off for everything that I have. My husband has worked his ass off for everything that we have. Ding, ding, ding. Try it. It's a job. See if it gets you anywhere. Dear Jesus, let me go let Sophie in. So, I mean, that's what it is right there. She's jealous. That's not a fucking me problem. Go get a goddamn job. Come on. Ready? Where's your sister at? Ready? Come on, Daddy, spaghetti. Oh, look at your big old ears. Come on, baby. Okay. And also, I don't play the victim. Maybe that's what's got me a little further in life, too. I don't play the victim. I'm not over entitled. I don't expect anything to be handed to me because nothing has ever been handed to me. Not one time. Let's get the fuck still in here. And it's the whole, I'm gonna tell you how to raise your kids. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Raise your own goddamn kids. Fuck. Let's see. We got Nona Mama jumping in.
Fester?
Yep. She was jumping in on Mama Duke. So Nona was telling Mama Duke that she is white presenting.
Oh, Lord.
Let's stop right there. First and foremost, this is also another thing that Horace, you and I will never no. The way that you view all that shit, that's not my fucking views. You sit there and call me every fucking derogatory name out there due to the color of my skin. I don't do that. That's not me. I've never called anybody a fucking derogatory name due to the color of their motherfucking skin. I'll tell you you're stupid. It has nothing to do with your skin color. It's because you are fucking stupid. The end. The end. Like, our belief systems they're not even close to being the same. They never fucking will be. Never will be. Labyrinth is what? Well, even Letty's like, you're a fucking dumb cunt. Tell her, Letty. So, Nona Mom is pretty much posting Horace's DNA for her. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit, Horace, what your DNA is. We don't fucking care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Oh, and it's also okay.
What's she trying to prove?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, nobody cares. No, not nobody gives a shit. They don't.
She's Hispanic? What's that? What?
Let's see. I'm going to full screen it. Nobody gives a shit about your fucking paragraph that you put out here. Nobody fucking cares. What's on my lip? Is this a filter or something? No. How do I take it off? Whatever. We're just going to deal with it. I don't even want to read that because Nona's just as dumb as fucking obese. And, this video. She responded to this video with me wanting to shoot a monkey. Did I point my finger gun at you though? Did I? No. Did I point my real gun at you though? No. Did I point it at my monkey that's in my truck? No. Let's go look at where my monkey is. Because again, husband, what does everybody in my family call me? Especially Blake. What did he call me? It's been a long time since he died. I know. Oh, Letty. A spider monkey.
Oh, yeah.
The same as I call fucking Ozzy. Why? Because he's got long ass legs and he climbs over everything. He climbs on everything. So yeah. I collect monkeys. Stupid. Why are you so vain? You probably think this song is about you. Do you know what that means? You made a video about it. Do you know what vain means? I doubt it. Not everything's about you, Horace. I didn't fucking collect monkeys in anticipation that I'd come across you one day and be like, I'm going to use all these monkeys that I've collected for fucking her dumbass. No. Again, not everything's about you. I collect monkeys. You fucking idiot. I have always collected monkeys. Yeah. So let's go look at my truck real quick where my gun always is. BRB. And the umpteenth hundredth time, Horace, how many times have you threatened to shoot me with your finger gun? Oh, and I didn't point nothing at you. I was trying to hand it to you because you look fucking stupid. I was trying to help you out. I'm like, here. Now you don't have to use your finger gun. You fucking idiots. Oh, please. That's where that always is. Right? Next to this. Always. Boom. What? You're a fucking moron. I have to move him out of the way in order to help you out. Because you look fucking dumb as shit with your finger gun. I was helping you out. The monkey has nothing to do with you. Again, nothing at all. Why? Because I wouldn't compare you to me. Everybody in my family has always called me a fucking monkey. And look. Oh my lord. This level of fucking stupid, it's scary that it even exists. It really is. It's terrifying, actually, that it exists. That an exhibit B. Fucking moron. I don't know how this bitch has survived this long in life. Like, I really don't. It's concerning as fuck. Wow. Here's another monkey. On my bed. What? It's been on my bed for 20 fucking years, you dumb fuck. That's been right there since 2010. I cannot with the fucking level of stupidity. Okay, but I'm gonna end this. I'll go live later because again I'm house sitting for Justin again. And then I'll start playing some of the what's it called? I can't even talk. The voice messages of her and her fucking stupidity. Like I can't Anyway, she's not blocked, so there's that. Fuck you. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna hop off of here, but
Okay.